EA Sports. It's in the game.
What is up, Madden NFL 12 fans? S. Gibbs here from PremiumMadden.com to talk to you today about the Green Bay Packers and their march to the Super Bowl. A lot of the experts out there are saying that the Green Bay Packers might need to change up their offensive play style from a pass first to a little bit more of a run style first offense. Today's tip is all about how the Green Bay Packers need to stick to that all-out aerial attack in order to get to the promised land. Alright, let's take a look at some of the audibles we've set. The I form normal halfback power row, the gun double flex spread halfback slip screen, and all our audibles are going to be from that gun double flex formation. Next, we'll take a look at the deep curl. The deep curl is an all-out play that can attack man and zone. We really like this play for when we aren't really sure what our opponent is running. Up next is the smash halfback check. The smash halfback check is a play that is really reserved for an all-out style to attack zone defenses. We see the deep corner routes there in combination with a couple hot routes. We'll be able to flood the defense deep. The PA comebacks is a play that we use to attack deep downfield as well as a great man beaters on the outside. Alright guys, let's jump into game. Let's take a look at the shotgun double flex formation. The base play we want to come out in is the slot outs, as you saw we selected there. The main route we want to focus on is the route by the halfback out of the backfield. Now this is an angled route. Anytime you face man-to-man defense, your halfback is typically going to have the advantage over the defense. We say that because halfback takes a sharp cut out of the backfield and then takes another sharp cut towards the middle of the field as he breaks up. As you see, James Starks there is in a one-on-one matchup with the middle linebacker. Typically, your halfback is a little bit more agile, has a little bit better speed, and is really able to cause havoc against man-to-man defense. Another read against man-to-man defense are the two out routes from the slot receivers. Here we see there's just a basic two-man under defense. We wait for the receiver to make the break toward the sideline. We deliver a lead pass away. Against bump and run, as you saw there, same timing, just got to wait for that bump to happen and then deliver the pass. Now, when you guys face any style of blitz, any style of pressure, that's when we check down to the halfback screen. Halfback screen is going to be a great option if your opponent is bringing pressure. They're going to get all their guys upfield. That's when we target them with the screen. Here you'll see again an instant replay. The screen gets set up. We get upfield. We get our blockers upfield, and James Starks is moving upfield. Take a look at our next play, the deep curl. The only adjustment we'll make to this play is the left slot receiver will place him on a deep streak. What's awesome about this play is no matter what the defense is in, we really just have our check down. The far right curl is our first option against man-to-man defense. After that, we want to check down underneath to the halfback on that flat route. And then after the halfback, we want to check back down to the drag route by our far left receiver. Here we target Jordy Nelson on that far drag and get upfield for a nice big gain. Again, we're not necessarily sure what is the defense in. Here at the snap of the ball, again, we see it's man-to-man. Then we see we have inside position with Jermichael Finley deep downfield with that deep streak. Now the defense is playing zone, but we're going to still run that same play, same adjustments, and now we're going to show you what the difference is of what we'll have to read and what we'll have to do against zone. Against that zone coverage, we see that the curl flat combination on the right side of the field absolutely terrorizes this flat defender. He doesn't know who to choose. He bumps Finley first, then he breaks towards the flat, leaving the curl directly behind him wide open. The next route we check down to is the underneath drag route towards the left side of the field. What's important about this route is to key in on the defender near the vertical route we have in the right slot. We see that this defender is going to be shading Jermichael Finley on that deep streak, allowing for underneath space to open up for the easy completion to Jordy Nelson over the middle of the field. Another great way to attack zone is our other audible that we have saved, the halfback smash check. What we do here is we hot route both our far receivers out wide to deep vertical routes. What this is going to do is flood the defense deep. We're sending 4 routes deep downfield while the defense in a cover 3 only has 3 defenders deep. Here from a bird's eye view, we can see the simple flooding. Both those deep corner routes are about to open up for a very easy completion. Next up, we have the PA comebacks. We're actually going to cancel the play action by the halfback and our right slot receiver, place him on the slant end. You'll see we motion the far right wide receiver in. What that's going to do is allow him to get a free release against man-to-man defense. The same thing can happen on the left side as Jordy Nelson has that same route as Greg Jennings. We see against man-to-man, this is absolutely devastating. Be extremely careful here, guys, because if it is zone defense, you are going to walk into interception city. You do not want to pick six. Literally, this is not a play that you run against zone. You need to understand that. It's a great play play and a great option against man-to-man, but you got to check down if you know it's zone. Here we see the middle of the field is completely vacant by defenders. There's only 4 defensive linemen. We quick audible down to the halfback draw for a nice easy gain. This is important. If you face a lot of guys that play a lot of coverage defenses, the halfback draw is an awesome option in order to target them. So now let's talk about the run game. So we added 1 run audible to this attack, and that's the halfback power out. Here we motion the far right wide receiver left, and we see that his defender actually is going to trail him. We know that at this point it is man-to-man defense, and we do see that it's man-to-man. We want to run the ball to the right side of the field. The reason for that is we have a one-on-one matchup on the right side. If we do recognize and see that it's zone by motion over Jennings, we'll see that the defender won't actually follow him. What we want to do here at this point, see the defender right there, didn't follow him. We're going to playmaker the play left and run the ball to the left side of the field. What we're doing here is creating matchups that are favorable for us to run the ball and run the ball most effectively. Guys, another great tip. I wonder if the Packers are going to make it to the promised land. A lot of people are saying they will. We'll have to tune in. We'll have to see how this all plays out in the upcoming weeks. But always make sure, guys, every single Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern on PrimaMadden.com. Tune in to This Week in Madden to catch all the latest and greatest tips in the Madden community. We'll check you next week, guys. Take care.
This team is going home as the cream of the entire NFL crop, standing tall as number 1. What a moment for every single one of these men.